He said that. He definitely said that. He definitely said must be nice. That's what I should probably name this episode on YouTube. Must be nice. They paying everybody but me. Quote unquote. Micah Parsons. Must be nice. Boy, Jerry Jones, what in the hell is you doing, man? What is you doing right now in Dallas that got you out here tripping like this? The fact that you had the audacity, let me go ahead and pull it up on y'all ain't gonna be able to see it on this side on the YouTube, but let me go ahead and on the TikTok, but let me go ahead and pull it up, man. Micah says, I want to be here at the end of the day. They signed the checks. Let's see if they want me to be here. I'm doing this for myself and my teammates. This isn't for Jerry. Dang. Woo! Hey, Jerry Jones. And Jerry Jones had the audacity to say it doesn't mean that we'll have him because he was hurt for 6 games last year. Boy, couldn't even get the games right that he missed, y'all. Come on, man. Jerry, pass this shit on down to your son or something, man. You got the dementia is acting up. Yo, dementia is acting up. Man, even shitting on his quarterback that he paid. Man said, I paid the quarterback. He was out 2/3 of the season. Come on, Jerry. What the fuck? We just shitting on stars? That's what we're doing this week. I know you got stars on your helmet. You just shitting on your stars now. He better. How much y'all think he gonna pay Micah? It got to be 40 and up at this point. Because all the old folks getting 40. If all the old folks getting 40, I need 40 something too. I need 42. Bears better sign Trey Hendrickson, please. I'll take Trey Hendrickson, man. Please. Bruh, do you understand? If we get Trey Hendrickson, bruh, we definitely making the playoff. We get Trey Hendrickson. I'm booking that shit at that point. But we on the Cowboys right now. Y'all got me off my mental. I saw Bears in the chat. Let me get back focused. I'm on Jerry Jones' head top right now. Because he keep doing this and keep wondering why his team don't succeed. Your players is unhappy in the locker room. You're showing them off like zoo animals when you got folks coming in to your facilities while they lifting weights and they can see through and see. Like, come on, bro. Everybody leave the Cowboys, go somewhere else. Is just tells all the details about how terrible y'all do your players. You only care about the stars. Like, come on, man. We gotta. You can't care about your stars. You still don't want to pay them. You want to wait and then complain that you paid them too much. Because your dumb ass waited too long. Duh, you had to pay them too much. You waited till the last minute to pay them. Now everybody else got their contract. Well, now it's my turn. I need to be the highest. Now, if you would have paid Micah at the beginning of all this, you probably would have got off 30 mil, 35 mil, somewhere in there. Now you looking at 40, 45 mil because you wanted to wait till the end when everybody else get paid. That's what's wrong with the Bengals right now. The Cowboys and the Bengals, same sentence. That's insane. You supposed to be better than that. You supposed to be better than doing better business than the Cincinnati Bengals. You are the richest franchise in sports, not the NFL, in sports. And you doing the same kind of business practices as the Bengals? Fuck are we doing here? What are you doing, Jerry? You have to get that shit together because this is getting out of control. Point blank period, just getting out of control. Because now you out here, you just talking reckless about your quarterback. You're talking reckless about your star defensive player. Surprised you ain't talk shit about CD. Not slide on him like the CEO, dude. Hey, relax. That's mad wild. But hey, somebody need to do that for the Bengals owner for sure. He big tripping. But it's the same business. I don't understand how these owners and ownership management be getting mad at players for getting you agreed to the deal too. You can't get mad when you agreed to it too. They ain't strong arm you for a deal. So how you over here getting mad? He at practice. He just saying how he feel. Pay me. I've been one of the premier pass rushers in the league. Pay me. The Bears do need Trey, Colin. We do. I wasn't even going to talk about Trey, but here we are. We might as well get into it because I don't know what the Bengals is doing either. What are y'all doing? Cincinnati. What are y'all doing? Now look at this, y'all. I want y'all to read this and tell me what the hell is they doing in Cincinnati. Hold on, YouTube. My bad. Share this tab instead. What are they doing? Just spoke to Bengals pass rusher Trey Hendrickson. He's currently in Jacksonville, Florida. That man went to Florida on their ass. Florida. He said he was willing to take less, but they only wanted to sign. Bruh, they tried to get his man the same kind of deal they gave T. Higgins, man. Only all the guarantees up front, and then after that, yeah, you're going to have to work for this. Why do multimillionaires always find some way to complain? Millions to play 17. Bro, I'm putting my body on the line every week. That's why I'm getting paid multi-millions. Like, what? Y'all some weirdos. Y'all be siding with the billionaires and not the dudes that the billionaires need to be paying more money to. You realize the NFL players don't even have fully guaranteed contracts. I believe that's the only sport in North American sports possibly that has that set up that way. And you over here siding with the billionaire owner that can pay them? They already millionaires. They already billionaires. What kind of logic is this, Nova? What kind of logic is this? That we over here siding with the billionaire owner and not the millionaire players that been busting their ass for this owner to be a billionaire? Are you insane? Great. That is great. Do they contribute to that business though? They should probably get more to that medical. I ain't gonna lie. Doctors, I'm not gonna argue nobody on none of that. But this is the capitalistic society that we are in, and Trey deserves his money. It's as simple as that. Talking about, man, bro, please. Because when they don't even got lifetime health insurance. Come on, man. They ain't even got lifetime health insurance, and I'm going full-on collision every time I step on the field. What are we doing here? Full-on collisions every time I step on the field. We done seen multiple players come out the league. I can't even say the words because I ain't trying to get banned off TikTok, but you know what these players have done when they got off the floor, man. Y'all, when they got off the court, man. I mean, the field. Y'all know what's going on. 20 mil ain't being, no, not if I'm the best at my position and I just seen somebody get $40 million. No, Nova, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not being paid well. If I seen somebody over here getting 40 million and I'm only getting 20, no, it is not. So he ain't led the league in sacks the past 2 years. Answer that question for me. You said he's not the best at his position, but at edge rusher, your job is to get to the passer, yes or no? And he's done the best at that the past 2 years, yes or no? What are we doing here? You can't be serious. Other than that's his job. What else is his job to do besides sacks? Let me know that. Tell me that in the chat. Since that's his job, tell me that. What else is he supposed to be doing out there? He's supposed to be running the ball, catching the ball. I'm sure he does great at pass breakups, pass blocks at the damn line. Like, come on, man. You over here siding with billionaires over your favorite players? What does this society come to, man? Y'all that warped? Y'all that warped right now. So pressure stop the run. LOL. Garrett and Watt, they're not the same at all. Garrett and Watt are 1 and 2. And then you have Trey Hendrickson right there. So that's why he gonna get 40 million. Or y'all trying to give Trey Hendrickson 28. 28. He currently playing on 16. Do you realize Dio Odin, some on my team getting 16. I don't even know how to say the man last name. Odin Biango or some shit. He getting 16. Y'all, Trey Hendrickson is getting 16. They are not the same. He is much better than that man. Come on, man. Like he need to be getting paid 35 to 40 because I know he older, so I ain't gonna say top him out. Trey also in what is Myles Garrett? What is TJ Watt? All them dudes over 30. This is a new NFL, man. You could play much longer. It's a softer game. To sit up here and say, oh, man, they're older. All these dudes playing much longer into their careers, man. Trey Hendrickson don't be getting hurt. So what are we doing right now, man? Y'all arguing over Tampa Bay perfect spot for Trey, man. And both of them got paid. So why Trey can't get paid? That's why I hope the Bears go get him, man. Let the Bears go get him. I wouldn't even be mad about it, man. Wouldn't be mad at all. Go get him, Chicago. You'll be worth it here. We gonna pay you. We pay defensive players. Now we don't tend to pay too many offensive players, but we'll pay some defensive players for sure in Chicago. Facts. So I don't know, bruh. What is this? Nova, is you live at where the guy at? Nova Norm. What are you doing for your life? Why are you so concerned about another man's pockets? We ain't talking. He making 20 mil. Yes. He making 20 mil. He should be making more. He does that well at his job, bro. Come on, man. We can't stop doing this. Come on. What did Trey Hendrickson do to you, Nova? Are you a Bengals fan? Do you want him to get on the field? Tell your owner to pay him. Mike Brown over here talking about they are writing deals in pencil. That man said they got pencils ready. The fuck? Y'all writing y'all deals in pencil over there? Come on, Cincinnati. Trey on a prove it deal. If he prove it, they might franchise him. Yes, brother. Most of the country is making crumbs compared to these millionaires. But the billionaires, though, we ain't worth a grain of salt to them. And you over here defending their ass. The billionaires, we are making salt kernels to their ass. And you over here mad at the millionaires trying to get more of the pot. No, and I'm telling you, if he prove it, the Bengals can right or wrong well say, hey, man, we gonna franchise tag you. It's the Bengals, bro. We know what they about. That's how they business tactics work. Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I had that much money, though, I'd settle. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If you was in his position, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Not for the Bengals, you wouldn't. Not for the Bengals. Now, maybe for a good, well-ran franchise, you would take a pay cut. You're not taking no pay cut for the Bengals. That's not what you're doing. Nobody would. No, you wouldn't. Not for the Bengals. See, y'all, the Bengals have never won a Super Bowl. You're not taking a pay cut for the Bengals, brother. Nobody has. Folks have said they'd retire before taking pay cuts for the Bengals, a la Carson Palmer. So you're not taking a pay cut for the Bengals, dog. Joe Burrow didn't take no pay cut. Jamar Chase ain't take no pay cut. T. Higgins probably took a pay cut. Now, T. Higgins, foolish behind, definitely probably took a pay cut. That is on him. I don't know what he got going on. That was the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. That deal was ugly. They do got money. It ain't about him getting paid this year. See, this is what y'all got to realize. He wants an extension. He wants his next years down the line to be A1. They have money for next year and the year after that. He going to make his 16 this year regardless. He making this 16, 17 million this year regardless if he play. If he come out there for them last, I think he got to play either 8 or 9 games for this year to count so he can actually have the chance to leave. But if he don't actually, he going to play. There's no way he does not touch the field for the Bengals this year if he is not traded or sent cut. There's no way because he wants to. That means he really wants to leave, so he has to play. Then in them 8 to 9 games, he gonna have to play well. So I think we gonna have to just see how this one shake out, man. We just gonna have to see how this one shake out. This was crazy. Crazy. We got another holdout though. Everybody holding out. This has been holdout. Nobody is trying to pay their players. Scary Terry, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? Scary Terry. It's crazy. What is going on? Do nobody want to get paid? Appreciate the follows, everybody. Appreciate everybody that hit that follow button. Tap the screen. Appreciate y'all, man. We in here having good conversation. NFL training camps opening up. It's been beautiful to see all the people come in. But we didn't see Scary Terry show up. And he's upset. They don't want to pay him like he one of them boys. I think he a top 10 receiver in the league. Do I think he gonna leave? No, he under contract. Like I said, man, none of these dudes can just outright just say that F it, because none of their contracts are guaranteed. That's the issue in the NFL, man. The NFL does not have guaranteed contracts for its players. Like fully guaranteed. We saw a little bit of action with, the rookies getting the second round picks getting fully guaranteed contracts and all that. That's a nice, good baby step. But in this next CBA, they gonna have to come together and say, hey, man, we either gonna get fully guaranteed contracts or we sit the fuck down. And it has to go like that. That's the only way they're gonna actually see real change, and we won't see things like this, holdouts and shit. Like, how you gonna offer a dude a partially fully guaranteed? Like, what? So the rest of my time playing here is all off incentives? The fuck I look like? How you feel about the friendship, JD? I think it's good. This is what I'm saying. This is not a good look for the Commanders right now. They need to have him on the field, still building that chemistry. We already know how this go, man. When dudes miss camp, them little tic-tac injuries start to come in. Commanders and the Commanders over here promoting a new locker room. Get the fuck out of here. How the hell? That's what just popped up on my Commanders show off new locker rooms. Don't nobody care about them locker rooms, bro. Obviously, I guess they got an F, but grab him Steelers. Ugh, disgusting. Do not go to Pittsburgh, man. Pittsburgh don't know what they doing. The Niners should trade Brandon for Terry. What? Well, I guess Brandon did play with JD, but give me Scary Terry. Now, the Texans definitely could use him. The Texans could definitely use Scary Terry. Because I don't know what they wide receiver room outside of Nico Collins look, because Tank Dell got 2 broke legs. So I don't know how he going to play. So, yeah, if I'm the Texans, I'll definitely look into that. I hope they on the phone calling. CJ Stroud could definitely use another weapon like that. Puka Collins or St. Brown at 8th pick. Ooh, shit. I think I got St. Brown over all of them. I think I got, wait, hold up. Let me see that again. Puka, Collins, or St. Brown. I got St. Brown, Collins, Puka in that order. That man said, go to Pittsburgh. Do not go to Pittsburgh, Terry, please. Please don't go to Pittsburgh. They will ruin your career there, brother. Either stay in Washington and blossom with your young QB, or go to Houston. I like Houston. I like the idea of Houston. That sounds good. I would say go to Indianapolis, but they don't have a quarterback right now. They definitely need some receivers, though. To the Raiders desperately need. They should be on the phone trying to give up a second-round pick right now for Scary Terry. For real. They need that receiver terribly bad in Las Vegas. I just looked at their roster the other day. That shit is garbage. Terry to the Chargers. The Chargers, I think the Chargers might go get what's my boy that just was playing for the Bears? Keenan Allen. What's up with Keenan Allen not getting picked up? Like, he didn't have a terrible year. It was a down year for sure, but that whole offense was a down year for the Bears. So I don't know why Keenan Allen ain't get picked up. That's who I think might go to the Chargers. For Mac? Hell no, I'm not trading him for Khalil. And some picks. Okay, if the picks coming with Khalil, I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it if the picks coming with Khalil. He coming to the no. I would hope the Commanders wouldn't do Terry like that and ship him off to Cleveland. Like, that's definitely not where he need to go at all. Appreciate all the likes, man. Damn, I'm up to 4,000. I didn't even see that. Slow at 4G. Appreciate you. You're going in. Justin Simmons shouldn't be a free agent either. That's a little bit harder for me, Chief. I ain't gonna lie. He needs to be a Chief. That's hilarious. I said that and then read that. Cleveland is going to be good this season. In what universe, Derwin? Help me out. Help me out. Who first and foremost? Who is the quarterback in Cleveland right now? Somebody answer that question for me in the chat. Who will be the starting quarterback week 1 in Cleveland? Who the hell did I do that? Who will be the starting quarterback in Cleveland week 1? That is the question of the day. Flacco. I got Flacco. So Joe Flacco, we got a consensus in the chat. Joe Flacco is the number one receiver, number one QB day 1. Now, what does their schedule look like? I haven't seen Cleveland's schedule. I know we play them. That's about it. I know we on their schedule, and we smacking them boys when we see them. Fuck the Browns. There's no way we better lose to the fucking Cleveland Browns this year. I think we played them mid-season or some shit. They went in 4 max. Damn. Eagles legend Kenny Pickett. Ugh, disgusting if Kenny Pickett is the fucking starter, boy. Y'all definitely only win in 4 games. I wouldn't say Joe Burrow is overrated. Now, that's a crazy statement. Joe Burrow being overrated? Come on now. What in the hell are you on? You got to be either a Bengals, Ravens, or Steelers fan to say Joe Burrow is overrated. No, if you're a Browns fan, you're definitely not giving nobody belt to ass. I can promise you that. First off, y'all start the season against the Bengals, then the Ravens, then the Packers, then the Lions. Boy, this is a hard schedule. Minnesota. All right, Pittsburgh is where you can breathe a little bit. Miami, New England. You got a bye middle of the. Then you got the Jets, Ravens. Boy, this schedule is not pretty. Raiders, 49ers, Titans. Shit. We play y'all week 15. We be smacking y'all week 15. By then, Shador is gonna be probably in his 4th start, and he gonna get that work. And it's in Chicago. Oh yeah, y'all catching that L. Y'all do. I ain't gonna lie. That divisional battle shit, y'all definitely got that one over the Bengals for sure. Y'all be, I don't know what the fuck the Bengals be on when y'all play them folks, but y'all definitely be smacking them for sure. Terry traded soon. I hope. I'm definitely a Bears fan, Elias, for sure. Through and through. We rocking the Bears hoodie as we speak. Shout out to the Bucks. I like the Bucks. It's been a rough life. That is facts. Elias. It has been a rough almost 34 years of being a Bears fan in my lifetime. The highest point was when I first became a Bears, boy, I thought we was them boys. I started becoming I became a Bears fan in like 01. And I think that was Jim Miller, and I can't remember the fucking coach, but they went like 13-3 or some shit, or 12-4 or some shit. And I was like, boy, this is the best shit ever. We are cold. And that early 2000s run of the Bears up to like 2010 when we got the Jay Cutler run. Oh, good times. And it's been downhill ever since we fired Lovie Smith. So, terrible pain. But we have hope. That's all Bears fans have ever had in my lifetime is hope and dreams. Now, the old heads, they harping on that 80s Super Bowl. I'm not one of them guys. Like, we won that bitch, but that means nothing to me. I didn't see that hope. I only bring it up when motherfuckers that's never won rings for their franchises start talking crazy. It's just like, bro, y'all have never won shit. What are we doing? Eagles win the East, lose NFC Championship game to the Rams. Now that's a take, and that leads me right. Hey, bro, shout out to you, because I was talking about the NFC West today. Shout out to you for that. Shout out to you for that. That's literally that leads me right into the next conversation. Where the fuck? There. Boom. Y'all let me know. He just said it. I'm assuming you believe that they are going to win the NFC West with that prediction. That's my only thing I can believe you saying that. The Eagles will win the Super Bowl and the NFC East. Okay. But who y'all got winning the NFC West, man? Who y'all got winning in the NFC West? Let me know in the chat. Who y'all got? I got the Rams too. I'm picking the Rams. They got Cardinals under 8.5 for sure. Definitely take that. Definitely take the under on the Cardinals. I can't believe they got 8.5. The Niners, y'all, who are your receivers right now, 49ers? Help me out. I just seen a post earlier today, bro. Y'all ain't got nobody healthy. Y'all have nobody healthy over there. Now, the Rams scare me because Matthew Stafford old, and I'm already hearing his back is stiff. So I am kind of concerned about that shit. I'm not going to lie. But no, I like the Rams. I really do. I like their running back. Ayuk and CMC, all we need a lot. That is a lot. Not all you need. You really need CMC. Is CMC going to be healthy, brother? Like, appreciate it, TC. Appreciate it. Like, I like the Rams because I like their running back. I like their receiving core. They added Devontae Adams. That's always going to be nice. That's definitely going to help Puka. Imagine being Puka, bro, and you got to sit. Well, you ain't sit by. Well, you sat behind. Damn, how I just forget my boy name. Help me, somebody. Where the hell? Why I can't remember the last man to win? Cooper Kupp. Thank you, Fritz. Thank you so much. You got to sit behind Cooper Kupp, and now you sitting behind or in the room with Devontae Adams, bro. Hey, Puka gonna be different, y'all. I'm telling y'all, be another breakout year for Puka Nacua this year, man. Yeah, under on the Seahawks. I have no faith in Sam Darnold. I don't think Sam Darnold is what we think he to, or what they think him to be. I know he ain't gonna be shit. That's that KOC coaching. KOC got to be one of the top 5 coaches in the league right now, bro. Especially when it comes to quarterbacks. Like, you got an astronaut over here looking like some shit. I know you can coach. You had an astronaut looking like he was worth a damn for like 4 weeks. I know you can coach at that point. That's all I needed to see. I don't give a fuck. So if JJ McCarthy come out looking trash, he just trash, y'all. That's all. He just trash. That's all that is. We need some time to see. There's none of this shit. We already know JJ. Y'all was saying last year that Caleb came into the best position in the league. No. JJ McCarthy is finna go up under center in the best situation for a first-year starter that we've ever seen. That boy got Justin Jefferson. In 4 to 6 games, he'll have Jordan Addison on the other side. He got the tight end. I can't think of his name right now. Got a great defense. So I don't think the Seattle Seahawks have any of that shit over there no more. They got JSN. What is it? Kenneth Walker? Ain't that they running back in Seattle? He cool. Josh Dobbs was balling with. He was. He definitely was. He had him a moment on the Cardinals too. That was a time to be alive for Josh Dobbs, man. I'm sure they still talk about that at NASA. Over Rams, under Hawks, over Cards, under 49ers. Ooh. Spicy take. Well, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I think the 49ers only win 10 games. So, yeah, I'll probably pick the under on the 49ers too, because that's shit at 10.5. Seattle all defense, flat offense. Facts. Damn, over 6,000 likes. Appreciate all y'all, man. I saw the numbers moving, but I was just moving and grooving, talking, you know. We appreciate all y'all with the likes, the follows. I saw it all, man. Y'all much appreciated for real. Appreciate the follow, Dario. I try to just combine your name and follow. Marv has to be him if Cards win 9 games. Now, I think Marv is him. Marv being him is not the issue. It's Kyler throwing to Marv that was the issue last year. Kyler just didn't throw that bitch to his ass. I don't know what the issue was. I don't know if they didn't have no good rapport in camp and practice or what. But the issue with them was Kyler throwing him the ball. That had nothing to do with Marvin Harrison and his talents. Because when he got the ball in his hand, you saw how talented he was. That's all I'm going to say. Like, that was on the quarterback. The Niners have the easiest schedule. Will they be healthy? That is the key to every season for the 49ers. It all comes down to, will the Niners be healthy? Let's just say it like it is, brother. They got new pieces on defense. They did bring back. I'm getting to the AFC West next, Anthony. You're a good one. You're a good one. So stay here, hit them likes up, and that's literally what I'm sliding to in the next topic is the AFC West. But yeah, I don't. 49ers, the max they can win, in my opinion, is 10 games, bro. Like, and it all comes down to their health. They lost too many pieces, in my opinion. I love their coach, but I don't like the pieces that they have right now. You see what you keep saying, though, fully healthy, because you know they're not going to be fully healthy. That is the issue. It's literally the issue. I know they're not going to be healthy. So I need to trust in your backups, and I don't trust in your backups. Is that wrong of me to say that? Aren't all your wide receivers hurt as we speak right now? Do you even have the Ricky Pearsall kid? Is he practicing right now? Jawan Jennings, I think he already sitting out, ain't it? That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody hurt over there on the 49ers right now. So, all right. So, for me right now, this is how I'm going to say how the NFC West going to chalk out, bro. Rams going to win the division. I think the 49ers will be second. Give me the Cardinals third and the Seahawks last. That's how I see that division shaking out, man. That is how I see that division shaking out. Pearsall will be back in a couple of days. That's not the problem, Charlie. It's the fact that he's out, period. Why in the hell can't nobody stay healthy? Why can't nobody stay healthy? That's my issue. You're a Lions fan, dog? Or is that Bengals? I don't know. Which one is that? They both cats. So I don't know what cat you trying to infer right here. You live in Detroit. Tragic. Tragic. We gonna pray for you, Lil. We gonna pray for you. I don't want to see the Niners in the Super Bowl again. You won't, because Kansas City won't be in the Super Bowl. You won't, Tyler, because Kansas City is done seeing the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead. Y'all keep talking about AFC. Let's go ahead and get over to that AFC West. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. I love it. Under for the Chiefs. You hear it now. Under on the Chiefs. Take the under. They 11.5. Take the under. I know that over look good, but take the under, because like Reed 2 times just said in the chat, Broncos are winning this division. Take the over on the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos winning 12 games and winning this division, because the Chiefs are not getting all them lucky shots they made last year. That shit not happening again, dog. It's not happening. Y'all is being enamored by the fact that Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs went to all these Super Bowls. But y'all don't want to give credit to the actual players that made that shit possible. And that is the defense and the coaching of Steve Spagnuolo. I'm not going to allow you Chiefs fans to keep shitting on your own team. Now, what I can tell you is Patrick Mahomes is prone to throw interceptions these past 2 years. What I can tell you is Patrick Mahomes has regressed the past 2 years. What I can tell you is Patrick Mahomes has been carried by his defense for the past 2 years. It's not trendy. They basically had a down year the past 2 years. Y'all just blind to that shit because y'all were winning because the defense kept y'all in that shit. Patty is already in the GOAT conversation. He ain't finna be shit. He already in that conversation. I'm not taking shit away from Patrick Mahomes. This is not a Patrick Mahomes hate fest. This is a realistic look at it through stop looking at it through the blinders of a Chiefs fan and look at the facts of the matter, bro. Patrick Mahomes has regressed the past 2 years. It's just a simple fact. Oh, but look at his receivers, and then is the receivers throwing the interceptions? Is the receivers making the decision to make the passes that turn into interceptions, man? Patrick Mahomes is not the GOAT. We're not going to do this shit today. Kelsey coming off his worst year because he's old and he ain't got younger over the damn offseason. Patrick Mahomes is not. What if he don't win another Super Bowl? He the GOAT? If he don't win another Super Bowl, is Patrick Mahomes the GOAT if he don't win another Super Bowl? So he'll have 3. I didn't ask that. I asked, is he the GOAT if he doesn't win another Super Bowl? That's what I asked. Tyler, they got to beat the Chiefs defense, brother. Thank you. Somebody knows ball in the chat. Chris motherfucking Jones, Mississippi State's own. Yes. Thank you. Chris Jones has been so dominant on defense. Now, that I can agree to as of right now. Now, he's not the GOAT. He's a GOAT. There you go. I like that better. Chiefs got some defense in the draft. The defense isn't the problem. They needed to go get some receivers, like some big body receivers. Like, that's what they need to go get. Some cheap motherfucking receivers so they can stop signing these old motherfuckers that keep getting hurt. The past 2 seasons, the receiving core has been injured and dropping passes. O-line injured. Just paid, who was that? Trey Smith? Just got him big bag. Think y'all just drafted a new left tackle, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure about all the Chiefs draft picks. You right, because of your defense, Tyler. Still in the Super Bowl, though, because of the defense. It wasn't because of fucking Patrick Mahomes. Tyler, does Patrick Mahomes play well in Super Bowls? Yes or no? I need to know. Somebody let me know. Chiefs fan. I think Tyler is a reasonable Chiefs fan, so he should agree with me that Patrick Mahomes does not play well in the Super Bowl. What? And what? What? Yes, he did. He said, I plead the fifth. Thank you, because you're a reasonable Chiefs fan, Tyler. I don't know who this other guy is, but he definitely ain't no realistic Chiefs fan if he think Patrick Mahomes has played well in all these Super Bowls. Because what he gonna do, Tyler? He gonna go over there and look at them stats and say, see, this is what the stats say. He did play well. You didn't watch them games. You didn't watch them games. That's what that tells me. Because what he does, he plays like shit. And then the fourth quarter comes and they still in the game because of their defense. And he shows up in the fourth quarter every time. Because Patrick Mahomes, at the end of the day, is a clutch motherfucker. Now, I ain't going to take his clutch gene from him. He got that motherfucker and it's deep in him. Pause. That sounded wild as shit. Anyway. This last one for sure, he had some garbage time touchdowns. But I'm just talking about even in the Super Bowls he won, he always came through in the clutch. Even if Stevie Wonder could see the defense was MVP. So we got some reasonable people in this chat today. I like this. We only got one crazy joker in here talking about the Chiefs is who they are for the past 2 years because of Patrick Mahomes. Now, before that, it's all Pat, Travis Kelce, high-flying offense. We putting points on the board. Yes, but this is no longer 2022. They not doing that no more. So we gonna see. This division, like I said, I like what the Broncos got going on over there. Bo Nix in year 2 should definitely see some progression going on. Should have better understanding of the defenses he's looking at. So I like that. I like the Chargers. But I don't have the Chargers over the Chiefs. I got the Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, and Raiders. But don't be surprised. And I mean, do not be surprised if they get 3 teams in the playoffs again. Do not be surprised. Because all 3 teams can be playoff teams in this division. That's a fact. The Raiders, that roster is ugly, bro. I just looked at that roster 2 or 3 days ago. When I say that shit is ugly, you think the Raiders gonna win 8 games? Are you sure? I feel like I looked at y'all's schedule too, and that shit was ugly. No disrespect, I don't trust Chargers, Raiders, or Broncos. Oh, what? Did last year not happen? Did you miss last year? I just need to know. All 3 of them. Well, hold up. Both of them teams went off. I was going to say 3. I don't trust the Raiders. You can do what you want with the Raiders. But the Chargers and the Broncos, nah, they fine. They got 2 coaches with experience in winning, and they know what winning looks like. So I'm cool. I believe that the Chiefs, they're not finna have no easy run this year. They can still win it. I'm just not picking them to win it. They can very much still win that shit. Who is my team? If you go to my page, you'll see my depression on the front, on the first row. It is Bears fan. Yeah, depression. That's what I call it. We are depression right now. I'm trying to get out of this depression as we speak. You know, we had a bad first day of practice on offense, from what I hear. But it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna get through this. We will get through it. Definitely over on the Broncos, though. They definitely win in 10 games. That's kind of disrespectful that they only got them for 9.5. Pete Carroll can get 8 wins out of this team. He could. He possibly could. I just don't see it, man. I don't trust Geno Smith. Who is the OC? Who the hell is the OC in Las Vegas? Who is the Raiders OC? Somebody let me know. Because who is the Raiders OC? Oh, they got Chip Kelly in the building? Chip Kelly not going to like no goddamn Geno. I'm going to let y'all know that now. How did my opinion just lose all credibility? You can be gone. Nah, Chip Kelly. That man said Jim Kelly. Nah, Chip. I don't think the Chiefs going to no Super Bowl. Because I'm a Bears fan, I don't got no credibility. Are you insane? Get off my live then. That's the dumbest thing I've heard today, brother. So you mean to tell me, if anybody knows what bad football looks like, I know what it looks like, and I can tell you what it's going to look like before it gets here, because I've seen so much of it for so long. Say the Bears and what? That was a weird-ass request. Wasn't nothing wrong with the Chiefs preseason, besides, like I said, I didn't say you don't know good football. You don't know good football? Okay. So like you missed probably, I became a Bears fan the 1 year in 2001 when we were 13-3. I literally started off being a Bears fan watching good football. The early 2000 Bears, good football. So I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Aganata, whatever. Get the fuck on. You did. Everyone always says the Chiefs won't win their division every year. Bro, that's good, right? And I don't know if I've ever really just heard that. Everybody says this. I really don't feel like I've ever heard that. But, you know, hey, I ain't never said that until this year, personally. What's the next division? I only was doing 2 divisions this week because we got time until the season starts. So next week is going to be the NFC East and NFC East. NFC East and AFC East is next week. No hate on First Take and Get Up. They've been saying that for years. Oh, well, shit. I ain't watched First Take or Get Up in I don't know how many years. I ain't going to lie to you. I know you're not a Cowboys fan coming in my chat. Are y'all going to pay Micah Parsons? Are y'all paying Micah Parsons? Let me know. Is this Trey? No camera on in the backstage? Boy, turn your camera on if you're going to come on here. What in the hell? What is going on? I'm gonna let him get set up. It looked like he must be setting up still. Cowboy fans always saying this our year. Fact, now that's some motherfucker saying it's always their year. Come on now, don't come here talking about the Chiefs are cheaters now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. The Chiefs are not cheaters. Trust me, every year someone says the Chiefs won't win the division or say they won't make the Super Bowl. Brown's year is crazy work. Raiders are going to be second in the division. Mike, that is the piping hot take you just said, boy. What? That man said the Raiders gonna be second in the division. Lord, Cooper DeJean born and won a Super Bowl since the Cowboys had a playoff win. Yikes. Yep, that's an Eagles fan. Granted, I knew that stat too, but I wasn't just gonna pull it out just for fun. That's an Eagles move right there. That boy said Cooper DeJean was born and won a Super Bowl since the Cowboys had a playoff win. That ain't true because they beat the Bucks. So I can't say that. But since they've been to an NFC championship game, you are correct, my brother. It's been that long. It's been that long. Diehard Buccaneer. What'd you just say? Mike, I don't know, man. Really, y'all really didn't beat them, though, Trey. They really beat themselves that first one. I'm going to just let it be known, man. You really didn't beat them, folks. If Justin, damn. Flashbacks. If Jalen Hurts don't fucking fumble, bruh, y'all probably get your ass whooped like the second Super Bowl, because the ass whooping was literally in effect right then. It was literally, it was 21. It was going to be 21-7. They be hating on the man. Y'all is how do y'all be predicting what I'm finna go to next? That is literally on the docket as well. What is this Jalen Hurts hate? What is this Jalen Hurts hate? Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson are better versions of Hurts. What? These motherfuckers don't even play the same. Chris Carter? What are you doing? They don't even play the same. Easily top 5. Y'all got to stop this, man. Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback in this league. Top 5. Why do y'all keep disrespecting this man? All he does is win. Ain't that the goal that y'all want y'all quarterbacks is to win? Win. And y'all get mad at this man because he won. Name me a slaw-ass quarterback that went to 2 Super Bowls, was an all-pro, and was Super Bowl MVP. Name me that slaw-ass quarterback, somebody. I need that slaw-ass quarterback to be named in the chat. Tom Brady. Nick, don't do that. Don't do that, Nick. What the fuck? Dak Prescott ain't never went to no Super Bowl. Stop this Dak Prescott nonsense. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson was an all-pro. I know he made some Pro Bowls, but all-pro. Trent Dilfer wasn't no damn all-pro, wasn't no Super Bowl MVP. Do y'all listen? God damn. It was specific things I said in this motherfucker. And y'all over here talking about all the other motherfuckers. Woo! Trent Dilfer. We know Trent Dilfer got carried. Nick Foles wasn't no all-pro. Was Flacco an all-pro? I'll take Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen every day. Yes, Jalen Hurts wins. That's what I need y'all to understand, man. Jalen Hurts does what he needs to do, what is asked of him in the offense. Whenever it's asked of him, whatever they tell him, if they tell him, hey, we need you to throw the ball 30 times a day, he going to go out there, throw that bitch 30 times and get the job done. Hey, we need you to only throw it 18 times today. He going to throw that bitch efficiently on them 18 times and get that. Because that's what he did. That's why I'm so specific. See, y'all got to understand, I was so specific for a reason, because you can't name nobody that's trash that done what he done. So how the fuck is he trash? That was the point. That's why I was so specific. Bums make Super Bowls. But all right, again, but do bums win Super Bowl MVP, become an all-pro, number 2 in MVP votes? Do bums do those things? That's my point. Jalen Hurts. The fuck? I'm not picking no damn Dak. And I went to school with Dak. Hell no. Nah. The fuck? Dak or Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts. 100 out of 100. I told motherfuckers when Dak started playing, oh, he gonna look good regular season, but when them big games come, he gonna fall apart. It's exactly what the fuck he did in Mississippi State when we was the number 1 team in the country and Alabama came in and whooped our ass. Dak better than all of them. In what universe? What earth is that on? Is that on Earth 5, Earth 25, Earth 91? On Earth 1, Dak is not better than any of them. He paid the most. He the most paid motherfucker. That's a fact. He is the most. No, Dak is the highest paid QB in the league. He's definitely not the best. He's definitely not the best. The stats speak differently. Now, when I bring up stats about my quarterback, oh man, them garbage time stats. Now y'all talking about Dak and his stats. Them is garbage time, and them is literally garbage time stats. Chris Carter talking out his ass. He did. He had an MVP season in 2023 and ain't been healthy since. Went and got his $60 million and been limping ever since. Can Justin Fields end the season? Yes. What? Yes. With more passing touchdowns? Yes. I believe Justin Fields will do that very much. I don't got to look at them. It's garbage time stats, meaning you're getting your ass whooped in the 3rd and 4th quarter. And now all you can do is pass the ball. You're not even running your game plan anymore. You're just passing it because you're down by 2 damn touchdowns. So you're throwing the ball trying to get back into the game. And most of the time, he don't get back in those games. Foolish. I don't think anyone listened to Chris Carter since the late 80s. Man was playing in the 90s. Don't do Chris Carter like that, man. Man was playing in the 90s. Dak should be better than my 2nd-year quarterback, you dummy. First and foremost. Second off, I don't have to look at. I've been watching fucking Dak since Mississippi State. How stupid are you right now? I literally was walking the same campus as this man. I know what the fuck how Dak plays. He's not the 2nd best quarterback. He's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He might be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but he definitely not a top 6, 7, 8 quarterback in the league right now. You Cowboy fans are ridiculous. Y'all don't even like Dak. This must be that time in Cowboys on the Cowboys season meter where we have all the optimism in the world and we gonna win the Super Bowl. That's where y'all at in the season right now on y'all meter. Y'all ain't got to fuck Dak, fuck Jerry Jones, fuck this organization part of the season yet. Y'all really should be in that part because you won't pay Micah Parsons. Y'all should literally be in the part of fuck this organization. Y'all overpaid Dak, all this shit. You should be saying that shit right now. Cam who? Cam Ward? Who the fuck Cam who? Newton? What Cam are you talking about? Please let me know. Dak over Hurts. Man, stop this drunk shit, bro. I guarantee you Jerry Jones wouldn't say that. I guarantee that boy said scam Newton. Lord, I ain't heard that in a while. No, he wouldn't. Not playing under the coaches we had. Dak has had great coaching, bro. Y'all not finna sit up here. And I'm just talking about in the sense of how many rushing yards did he have and how many rushing touchdowns did he have? Then come holler at me. See, y'all just love to act like this ain't 2025. Motherfucker, this is 2025. Well, get off of it then, squid ball. The hell is wrong with you? Lamar and Daniels better than Hurts. Okay. If that's what you think. Jaden still got time. Lamar's better. I'm not finna argue that. Lamar's definitely better. Hell no, he's not the best in the NFC. I'll take motherfucking Matt Stafford right now over Dak. I'll take Baker Mayfield right now over Dak. I'll take the boy Jared Goff right now. I'll take Jaden Daniels right now. Boy, I'll take Give me motherfucking Russell. Nah, that's taking it too far. I ain't gonna say Russell. Hell. All right, now I know you tripping, Flight. That boy said Dak equals Brady. Stafford oh my God. The most overrated quarterback. Lamar is the best QB in the league right now. I agree with that. And Dak got a lot of time left in this. A lot? Boy, in what universe? That boy broke his leg. He ain't got no lot of time left. You crazy as hell. A lot of time to play at the level he playing? No, he don't. He definitely don't got that on his. No. Just no. Dak didn't end shit, bro. That Buccaneers team was ass. Definitely give me Baker over Dak. Burrow doesn't even have an all-pro or MVP to his name. Stop that shit. Dak finna win MVP. Okay. Stafford overrated is crazy to me. Y'all is tripping. This is why nobody takes the cowgirl seriously. Facts. Y'all over here talking about, y'all literally last season, the whole Cowboys nation, before Dak got hurt, was crying that he was playing terrible. Did y'all forget that shit already? How did y'all forget? This man put Dak over Josh Allen. What? Oh, my Lord. My brain. It was a slump. Oh, my God. Okay. It was a slump, Ree. I got you. It's crazy work, man. I can't wait till I start doing lives in the season and the Cowboy fans gonna come in on here talking about, man, we want to see Joe Milton. That's what y'all gonna start hearing the Milton chants. Trust and believe. I already know it. No, we ain't finna do that now. Caleb Williams ain't over Jalen Hurts. I got to see it on the field, and I did not see it last year on the field. Sorry. And that's my quarterback. Cowgirl's been in the slump since 96 is crazy. You're going to be saying Dak. I've never said that. I will never do. It will never happen. You know how many quarterbacks you know how well he'll have to play this year for him to be the best QB I've ever seen? Are you out of your mind? You know how many you understand that one? Nah. That ain't happening. Dak only been playing since 2016 and 49ers haven't won since 95. Let me know how many Super Bowls has Dak been in since 2016. And then let me know how many Super Bowls the 49ers have been in since 2016. Now, I wouldn't say he the worst they had in years. Years is crazy. Because him and Tony Romo about the same. Like, we ain't finna act like Tony Romo was just winning playoff games now. Like, we not finna do that shit either. Tony Romo was Dak Prescott is basically a light-skinned Tony Romo. That's basically what he is. He a light-skinned brother, Tony Romo. He a mixed Tony Romo. That's what he is. That's all Dak is a mixed Tony Romo. We have cracked the code. Yes, people actually think Hurts is top 5 because he is. He actually is top 5. That's what it is. There's no other way about that. Takes more than the QB to win the game. I don't understand how they don't know this. He has great skills when throwing the ball. He has an unbelievable winning percentage when throwing the ball 30 times a game. I just want you to understand that. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I edited that picture to pull it up on here for y'all. No, I did not. God damn it. Can you see it? I'm going to just let y'all know what it says. It says, when throwing passes, 30 or more passes a game, Jalen Hurts is 21-9 in his career. Lamar Jackson is 19-14. 14, 15, 19, 15. Now we can go back. So, y'all tell me. Y'all tell me Jalen Hurts don't throw the ball. I just showed you he does very well when he throws the ball. He don't have to have 4K. The offense that Jalen Hurts is in does not require him to throw the ball all willy-nilly like that when you have arguably a top 5 running back in the league ever in your backfield? Why in the hell would I be throwing the ball when I got Saquon Barkley in the backfield? When I have one of the best offensive lines in the league? Why would I be doing that? Running the ball is what eats the clock up. Incompletion stops the clock. So I know if I run it, the clock gonna run. I don't know if I throw this bitch, it might be incomplete. I could go out of bounds. A lot of different shit happen. Dak is definitely living off early success. I don't know why they still living in that universe. Every quarterback relies on his teammates, you idiot. That had to be the dumbest thing I've seen today. The quarterback relies on his teammates. Duh. Of course, the quarterback relies on his teammates. Hurts has the best team. So you mad at Jalen Hurts for having the best team because his GM is a genius and does his job very well? Unlike Jerry Jones, that does his job at all half the time. It seems like he just sits on his hands and collects checks. That's what y'all mad about? That's what it seemed like y'all mad about. That's what it seemed like y'all mad about. Y'all are mad because Jalen Hurts has the best team. Doesn't have to do as much as your quarterback has to do. And gets a ring out of it. Meanwhile, you got your quarterbacks throwing 30, 40 times a game because your defense is ass. Your offensive line might be ass. Your quarterback might be ass. Your running back might be ass. And you fall behind in games. So now you got to throw it 30, 40 times. But you know what happens when you have the lead in games? Do y'all know what happens when you have the lead in the game? You're probably going to run that bitch. You're probably going to run the ball. You know what's so crazy? Jalen Hurts runs the ball very well, too. So y'all got to stop this hate, man. Dang. What Jalen Hurts do to y'all? He beat y'all favorite team? That's what I think happened. Jalen Hurts beat y'all favorite team. So it's some Lions fans out there probably hurt. Some Cowboy fans out there probably hurt. Some Packer fans out there hurt. Chiefs fans out there hurt. That man said he can't run for... Bruh, hush. Hush your mouth, brother. Of course he lost some speed since he came into the league. You know how many licks he didn't hit? He didn't got since he got in the league? Of course. He ain't going to be as fast. What the hell? Man is not Lamar Jackson, like I fucking said. Like he's a different kind of quarterback. Compare this man to Cam Newton or some shit. Or fucking Josh Allen and shit. Don't compare this man to no goddamn Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson. Compare Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson. They are more of the same player, Chris Carter. Vikings are Super Bowl bound is a crazy one. Now, I was just talking about them Vikings earlier in here, man. You might have missed it. The Vikings, y'all gonna know real quick if J.J. McCarthy is the guy or not. I'm gonna let you know now. KOC has made every quarterback that he has coached since he been in Minnesota look halfway decent at least. That man had an astronaut looking like something. Man had a former bust looking like an MVP candidate. So if the JJ is not looking good week 1, if after about week 4 he ain't looking too hot, I'm gonna let y'all Vikings fans know now. He not finna be him. He is not. Cause y'all have coaching. Y'all have what they tried to lie and tell me that the Bears had last year. I didn't believe the shit because I knew better. I follow my team every day. But casuals fed into that bullshit of, oh, the Bears won the offseason. We have the best fucking roster for a number 1 pick ever. Lies. The best roster for a number 1 pick is to have a goddamn offensive line established. They got that in Minnesota. Have a good head coach. Good offensive coordinator. All the weapons is nice. You can have some all right weapons. But if you got an offensive line, you could be in games. You'll be in games. Because it gives them damn receivers more time to get the fuck open. if they average. Hurts damn near lost to LA and Green Bay. But did he lose? Motherfucker said almost. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. What the fuck kind of dumbass take was that? Nigga, Tom Brady was a game manager. And again, I say, this man was second in MVP voting just 2 years ago. Stop playing on motherfucking Jalen Hurts' head top. Stop this. Y'all better than this. I know y'all are. There's no reason y'all should be coming over here hating on Jalen Hurts. I didn't. I was going on a rant. What did Cam Newton better than Hurts put Cam on the Eagles? They win the Super Bowl. Well, shit, you put Jalen on the Eagles. They won the Super Bowl. What the hell? You realize Cam should have won the damn Super Bowl against Denver, right? When Denver had a noodle arm fucking Peyton Manning and Cam was the MVP. You realize Cam went into that game and froze the fuck up. I watched that shit live and was pissed. Put Jackson in the playoffs and see what happens. Hey, man, I don't know if this is going to pop up, but I got to talk about it because we here. Why the fuck did that just do that shit? Damn, it did not do what I wanted it to do. Fuck it. We still going to talk about it. Lamar fucking Jackson. The only expectations I have for the Ravens is Super Bowl. Anything other than the Super Bowl, blow that shit up. I'm saying it right here, right now to all the Ravens fans. If you motherfuckers don't get to a Super Bowl this year, bro, blow that shit up. Blow it up. Lamar didn't choke. Nah, we not finna do that. I saw Mark Andrews drop the game in his hands, hit him right in the chest, dropped it. I can't put that on him this time. Now, any other time, I'm with you. He fucked up the year before that against the Chiefs. I'm with you. But this one, nah. I seen motherfucking Patrick Mahomes throw plenty of picks in the playoffs. Super Bowls in particular. That's all I'm saying. Lamar is so good, the whole NFL was going to let him retire instead of picking him up. Damn. Okay. You do realize owners was trying to come together and say, nah, you can't get the money you want, but believe that if you will. We talking about Lamar. Lamar definitely a Hall of Famer already. I have no idea, Louis. I don't know what Chris Carter's thinking about, man. Chris Carter just be yapping, bro. I'm at the point where I know Chris Carter just talking at this point. Chris Carter said Chad wasn't really that good. Like, bro, don't do that. Come on now. Like, what are we doing? Lamar chokes in the playoffs. Can't rag on Hurts anymore. They still gonna rag on him because it's not Hurts. It's not Hurts. It's everybody else. But any other quarterback wins, they gonna praise him. Gonna praise him till the end of time. They still praising Joe Burrow for some shit he did 5 years ago. They still praising Joe Burrow for some shit he did 5 years ago. But they shitting on the Super Bowl, the current Super Bowl MVP. They don't mind shitting on this guy. They do this shit for fun. The disrespect not having him as a top 5. Like, I'll let you have all them AFC quarterbacks be motherfucking over Jalen. I'll even let you have that just because I know they better than them talent-wise and all these other stupid things. But for you to tell me he not the best in his own conference and he just won that bitch, won the Super Bowl, y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. Have you seen Lamar's stats from last year? What that get either one of them? What did Lamar stats and Joe Burrow stats get them last year, everybody? Somebody let me know. What did Lamar and Joe Burrow stats get them last year? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. What did Lamar and Joe Burrow stats get them last year? Anybody? Nobody? We don't have anybody in the chat? Wow. So again, y'all are blaming Jalen Hurts for having a good organization and not blaming the organization in Cincy for being shit. I'm not hating on Lamar. I personally need to see Lamar get goddamn a Super Bowl. I've been defending Lamar for 4 or 5 years, brother. I'm tired. I'm tired. I am tired. This man need to win a Super Bowl or I might have to get off the train. I just might have to get off the train. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to. I've been defending Lamar for 5 years. Like I literally was fighting for my life on my last live defending Lamar, calling him the number one quarterback in the league right now. And I stand on that. He is the number one quarterback in this league. He had one of the greatest seasons at quarterback that we've ever fucking seen last year. So I'm not. Joe Burrow has no all pros to his name. Fuck a MVP. He don't got an all pro to his name. I'm not putting him over Lamar, Mahomes, or Allen. I'm sorry. He has no Pro Bowl. I mean, not Pro Bowl, no all pros or no MVPs to his name, man. You cannot put him over no goddamn Lamar. Can't even make it to the Super Bowl, let alone win. Stop the glaze. Lamar 3. So who are the two then? So who's 1 and 2? Somebody let me know. What the hell this dude name is? Becton. Who is over Lamar? Tell me the 2 players that's over Lamar right now. And I'm going to tell you why they not. Because you sound foolish as hell. What in the hell? Mahomes, Josh. So Becton, you just said it yourself. Lamar can't even get to the Super Bowl, let alone win. When the hell did Josh Allen get to a Super Bowl? Tell me that, Becton. When did he make the Super? What year was that Josh Allen made the Super Bowl? They both have been in the AFC championship games and lost to the same motherfucker. So I don't understand what you're talking about here, Becton. Now, I just seen Lamar throw 40 plus touchdowns and only 4 interceptions last year. I seen it with my eyes with no real top. I don't even know where Zay Flowers would be. Is Zay Flowers a top 20 receiver? He ain't top 10. I can promise you that. So I just seen Lamar just go do all this with Derrick Henry in the backfield that opened it up. Yes, that did help. But Lamar still had to complete the passes when they needed to be thrown. And he did that very well last year. Very well against all types of coverages. Who ain't top 10? I don't think you think Zay Flowers a top 10 receiver. I do not think Zay Flowers a top 10 receiver. Hell no. Hell no. How is Burrow? How somebody help me figure this out? How is Joe Burrow number 1 and he has no all pros to his name, brother? How can Joe Burrow be the number 1 quarterback in the league with no all pros to his name? We ain't even talking about MVPs. I just want to know how he number 1 with no all pro. Lamar is top 10. That's it. Lamar is number 1. Dizzle. I don't know what y'all got going on. Up in this chat today. Daniel's better than Burrow is a crazy ass thing. Now that I'm not saying. When the NFL didn't vote him because they haters. Duh. Becton, let me know when Josh Allen get one too. Seeing how you said Josh Allen, the hell that was terrible. You was better off saying Joe Burrow, bum ass, who ain't got no all pros, and I would have just told you that shit. He ain't got no all pros, nigga. He ain't better. I already know what they playing. I can't say that, but I'm glad you saying it in the comment. I can't say that shit on here. I gotta keep this video. I gotta have my video up on YouTube, and I don't want to get booted off of the live on here. I know what the politics are, bro. I explained this on my last live, so I'm explaining here to y'all. Explain to me why when Peyton Manning was 3-6 in his playoff career before he won a ring, I never heard this vitriol that Peyton Manning wasn't a top 2 quarterback in the league at that time. Peyton Manning had all the weapons that Lamar does not currently have. But never once did I hear anybody scream Peyton Manning ain't a top fucking 2 quarterback in the league because he was losing to Tom Brady every fucking year. Not one time. Not one time did I see the disrespect of a non-all-pro player being called better than a fucking Peyton Manning. Not one time. But nobody called Aiden. Nobody called Peyton Manning not the number 1 or number 2. What they said about Peyton Manning was Peyton Manning is the greatest regular season quarterback we've ever seen. That was what it was. There was no slander on his name besides he can't win in the playoffs. Cool. I've never argued anybody when it came to Lamar play in the playoffs. But if you think I'm just supposed to evaporate the first 18 weeks of the season because he fucked up in 2 weeks in the playoffs, you're crazy. All right, Becton. So again, you're not answering nothing. Why the Josh Allen hate in here? It ain't hate, brother. It ain't hate. It's crazy for y'all to call something hate when I'm only saying that the 2-time MVP, 4-time All-Pro is the best quarterback in the league. Only one other person have comparable stats to him, and that's Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes has regressed the past 2 years, while Lamar has progressed over the past 2 years. That's all. Literally. Hurts has the ring. Some dudes just know how to be a champion. Shout out to Hurts. Like, Jalen Hurts is top 5. Like, there's no other discussion besides that. He's top 5. Eons ahead. He don't have the mobility that Lamar has. Lamar has been more accurate over the past 2 years. Has put up more yards over the past 2 years. Y'all still living in 2022 and 2021, and when they had Tyreek Hill and they had that high-powered offense. Since he's had these, because I've seen Tom Brady with bums. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I seen Tom Brady with bums still get shit done. He made bums into somebody. He made Julian Edelman into a national fucking treasure. That's what Tom Brady did. Who is the national treasure on the Chiefs? Let me know who that guy is. Patty is a winner. No. Chris Jones is a winner. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting this defense. Steve Spagnuolo is a winner. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting that defense over there. Rashee Rice? National treasure? The tight end. Travis was good before that man. And that's another thing. Patrick Mahomes walked into a good-ass team. Y'all acting like that. He walked into a trash-ass situation. He did not. The Chiefs was not trash when he got there. They was just in the AFC championship game with Alex Smith. Alex Smith got his job took twice for the same exact reasons, not being able to get to a fucking Super Bowl. Why didn't Spags win in St. Louis? Was that when he was a head coach? He's a better defensive coordinator. Why don't y'all understand that? Some guys are just better at being coordinators. You're not good at being a head coach. Some guys are good at being head coaches. That's just kind of how that works. Lamar has always had a decent team and never did anything. So help me with this. Name me the all-pro receiver Lamar has played with. I'll wait. He just got the running back. He just got that guy. His old running backs used to get hurt faithfully. You see, they've been getting hurt in LA. So no. So name me the all-pro wide receiver. Zafe, I said all-pro, not Pro Bowl. Damn, y'all listening skills, work on it. He was not all-pro. He was a Pro Bowler. What the hell was Hollywood Brown? What universe was Hollywood Brown an all-pro? Now y'all finna have me look up shit. Hollywood Brown was an all-pro? In what universe is this? DeAndre Hopkins, bruh. DeAndre Hopkins is no longer DeAndre Hopkins. We cannot do this shit. Like, come on, y'all. Hollywood Brown ain't been no goddamn all-pro. I can't believe I Googled this shit anyway. I can't believe I really Googled that shit knowing the answer already. That man ain't even made a Pro Bowl. He ain't got an accolade since he was in fucking college. But y'all keep telling me Lamar had all these weapons. Lamar ain't got no all weapons. I need y'all to stop this. You meant Pro Bowl. I said all pro. See, that's where we differ. Because you know what Patrick Mahomes didn't have? Some all pro receivers when he won that first Super Bowl. All pro tight end, when he was putting up all them crazy stats, that's what he had. All pros around him. Now show me the all pros Lamar done had outside of this year with Derrick Henry. You can't find them. They don't exist. You right. That's why I got Joe Burrow under Lamar Jackson. Because he got all pro receivers, but he not an all pro. So which one is it? Is it the receivers? Is it him? Because I know for a fact when the Bengals had they backup in, when I saw Jake Browning on the field, Jake Browning was having 300-yard passing games. I know for a fact I watched Jake Browning throw for a bunch of yards and touchdowns when he played. He did, and he deserved that MVP. Lamar has done that twice. Lamar won an MVP in his second year. Lamar defense carries. So does the Chiefs defense not carry? Did the Chiefs defense not carry them the past 2 years in the chat? We got over 100 people in the chat on the tick in the talk. So y'all let me know in the chat, man. Did Lamar has a top 5 O-line. Here we go. Last year, the Chiefs cheated. Sky Moore, Juju, Tony, MVS, just not great. Yeah, them dude. I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about MVP season, Super Bowl, the first Super Bowl run. The reason why we know Patrick Mahomes' name like we know. And what I'm telling you is he ain't never had nothing like that. He had what Patrick Mahomes had the past couple years is what Lamar has had a receiver for most of his career. And Lamar has never been out of the top 5 or top 10 discussion since he's been playing quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. And over the past 2 years, he's done nothing but get better and better at throwing that football. Now, has he folded in the playoffs? Facts. I'm not finna act like I didn't watch him against the Chiefs. But I think that was more so on how they game plan. I blame the OC for that. That was the dumbest game plan. Run the ball. Let Lamar run the ball. Stop throwing this bitch. What the fuck? As I just put up on the screen, Lamar is 19-15 when he throws more than 30 passes in the game. 19-15. Because you're not letting him use his superpowers. Let him run. Let that motherfucker loose. He done learned to slide. He done learned to get the fuck down. Let him run. CJ and Lamar have the same amount of playoff wins. Okay, Aiden, what's your point? Peyton Manning, for the first, 7 or 8 years of his career, was 3-5. Tom Brady had way more playoff wins than him. Who else? Eli Manning had I lied. 06. Let me think of the quarterbacks at that time. Brett Favre. Like, so many quarterbacks had more playoff wins than Peyton Manning until he finally won a Super Bowl. Like, do y'all understand that? Like, Peyton Manning was 30 years old when he won his first Super Bowl, everybody. 30 years old. And again, I will say, I heard none of this slander about Peyton Manning at all. All I heard was he is a great regular. I don't even hear great in Lamar name no more. Y'all just say he falls. He fails in the playoffs. Bro, we know that. But we can't talk about how great he is in the regular season. He did until he didn't. He definitely did until he didn't. Peyton Manning definitely choked in the playoffs until he didn't. Like, that's my point here. Watered down version of who? Stop this. Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and Jaden Daniels are all 3 different players. Jalen plays like himself. If anybody, you compare him to Cam Newton. Like, that's the only person that I think he could be compared to. or maybe Josh Allen. Like, those are the players. See, if CC would have said something like that, I would have been like, that's crazy as hell, but all right, I get it. But this is just hate. Because what in the hell, Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson ain't even. First off, Jaden Daniels is going into year 2. Jaden Daniels ain't a better version of nobody. That's the first thing. Secondly, Lamar Jackson is a whole different type of quarterback than this guy. Right. And CC is black. How you out here saying this racist bullshit and you black? What is going on, CC? This is dumb as hell. It's one of your dumber takes, brother. Really want to see who without as many weapons. Who? Jalen Hurts didn't have all these weapons in his first year starting, and he still played well. What are we doing? Y'all crazy. Y'all want to see the Eagles not be a good organization. That's what you're saying. That's what y'all saying. Eagles always been a fairly decently ran organization in my time of watching football. Just wait, what? How many total yards? Aiden, I hate when y'all do that dumb shit. He didn't even have 3,000 passing yards. How many total yards did he have, man? Damn. The man don't just pass. He run the ball too. That's how the offense is ran, brother. Good Lord. Do y'all not watch the games? Okay. And why he only needed 3,400? Because he had a great running back and they were winning most games. I'm not finna throw the ball when I don't have to, Aiden. What stupidity are y'all running with right now, man? I got Saquon Barkley ripping off 60-yard runs. Why the hell would I throw the ball? But when I needed to throw the ball, we are 21-9 or 21-4. Whatever the hell that stat was I put up. Y'all saw the stat earlier. I can't find it right now, but y'all saw it earlier. Come on, man. When he needs to throw the ball multiple times, he gets the job done. When he doesn't, he gets the job done. But when Lamar needs to throw the ball 30 times, I showed y'all that too. It was 19-15. It was 19-15. So let's not do this. Let's not do that. I like both quarterbacks. I really like all 3 quarterbacks. But if I'm picking somebody to go win, man, give me Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts a winner. Been a winner at every level. He been a winner at life. That man ain't even wearing the Super Bowl ring right now. That man said, I'm on to the next year. That's scary. That's a scary mindset to have if you're an opposing team. That's a guy I am not trying to see. Definitely don't want to see him in the playoffs because he turned up in the playoffs. So y'all sleep. Let's go over his playoff stats. So y'all want to talk about goddamn, oh, he only had this many yards. Let's go. Let's pull up Jalen Hurts stats. This is what I love doing this. Let's go look at that shit. Let's do it. We're here. Fuck it. Jalen Hurts stats. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. God damn it. God damn it. Playoff stats. Break this shit down easier. Yes, Stat Muse. Thank you. So, to all you people out there talking crazy, just the last playoff run alone against the Rams, 75% completion percentage, 71 completion percentage NFC Championship game, 77 completion percentage in the Super Bowl. That sound pretty damn good to me. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. I don't know what y'all got going on. That sound pretty good to me. Barkley didn't do a thing in the Super Bowl. And I mean not nothing. Not nothing. The Chiefs shut him down. Chris Jones made sure that man had a long day. He not top 5, be a champion. Crazy work. Crazy work. He definitely top 5, man. He top 5. Now, he might just be 5, but that don't take nothing away from him being top 5. Like, come on. He beat Mahomes in first Super Bowl. Nah, he really lost that first. That Super Bowl, and I believe Jalen probably still think about that loss, was really on Jalen. If he don't have that one fumble, they probably smoked them in that damn Super Bowl, if we being honest. If we really being honest about the shit, they probably beat their ass and ass. They was on route, they was en route to whooping the Chiefs' ass. They was finna go up 21-7 in the second quarter, I think. Was it the second quarter, the first quarter? They was whooping their ass. That game was looking like it was finna get out of hand real quick. It was looking real spooky for them boys. Hurts barely top 10. Boy, Andrew, you're barely top 10. What the hell? Kind of shit. Overall, he outplayed Mahomes. Yeah, most definitely. He definitely outplayed Mahomes in both Super Bowls. Facts. But like I said, he did outperform with the fumble, but he was the reason for the loss. Two things can be true, folks. Need y'all young folks to realize that. Two things can be true. It was his fault they lost that Super Bowl, but he definitely outplayed Patrick Mahomes even with that fumble. That is a fact. The reason why the Chiefs won that game is because of their defense. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Pat has played terrible in every Super Bowl. Like, why we not like, come on, man. He's played terrible in every Super Bowl, man. I'm just saying. And we got over 100 in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Probably gonna be on here for another 15. Just because I seen that. We got over 10,000 likes. Tap the screen. Played terrible in every Super Bowl, yet has 3 wins. Did I not just say because of the defense? All right. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Let's go look at Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl stats. That's all I need to put in. Mahomes Super Bowl stats. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at those things. Mahomes in 5 Super Bowl games has an 86.9 passer rating, 1,300 passing yards, 10 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Through 62% completion in the first Super Bowl, 53 against Tampa. These all was some late game stats here, but he did pretty decent, I guess. And then, yeah. You take Aaron Rodgers over Hurts. Boy, are you drunk? Aaron Rodgers? Boy, Aaron Rodgers couldn't even make it back to another Super Bowl. The hell is you talking about, Aaron Rodgers? Stop it. And it was always Aaron Rodgers' fault. And you would lose. Facts. Like, what? You wouldn't make it out the NFC Championship game. Come on, LeBron. I don't even know if you saying your name, LeBron or whatever. Caleb is my quarterback, but hell to the no, not right now. Maybe after this season, if he do some crazy shit. Shout out to Ben Johnson getting on their ass today in practice. But nah. Well, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling with none of that shit. I am rolling with Caleb Williams over Drake May. I've been seeing some dumb shit like that. I'm like, hell no. Drake May is not better than Caleb Williams. Michael Penix is not better than Caleb Williams. Like, we got to stop that dumbass shit. And JJ McCarthy is not better than Caleb Williams. We have to dead all that shit today. Not Mitch. Hell nah. To this day, I'm been furious at Ryan Pace over that draft pick for life. Fuck Ryan Pace for that dumbass pick. How the hell you didn't pick Deshaun Watson over fucking like it? Because remember, it wasn't no Patrick. People wasn't really just talking about Patrick Mahomes before that draft. Shout out to Andy Reid being knowledgeable and being hip. And if you watch college football, you knew about him, but nobody saw this being Patrick Mahomes' career. It was supposed to be Deshaun Watson was that boy. That's what it was supposed to be. And our dumbasses had the 3rd pick, traded up to the 2nd pick, and took fucking Mitchell fucking Trubisky. Disgusting. This fucking disgusting, dog. Now, granted, Deshaun, got some trouble happening later on in life, and You know, it's a lot of massage parlors in Chicago too. So I don't know if he would have made it out alive. But we would have had some fun the first few years. Damn. He would have definitely looked better than Mitch. I don't care who the coaching was at that point. Then we had Fox still. Was it still John Fox? And then Nagy came in after that. Nagy would have had Deshaun Watson turned. That's a fact. That man said Arch Manning already. Boy, stop. Shout out to the Saints tanking for Arch Manning, though. That'll be lit. Saints need to tank for Archie Manning. Let him play for his granddaddy team. But Hurts been in Super Bowls twice. Should have won two. You are right. If your team is in the NFC, they got to see Jalen. In fact, we got to play Jalen Hurts this year. That's a guarantee there. Only 2 games on the Bears schedule that I'm giving guaranteed L's to is the Ravens and the Eagles. That is it. Everybody else up for grabs. Now, I know we're not going to win all them games, but we should have fair matchups in all them other games, though. Like the Lions, I'm not too much worried about them. We probably split with the Lions. We sweeping the Packers. To any Packers fans in the chat, you getting swept. Swept. Simple as that. Matter of fact, we finna just do that. This is how we gonna close the damn. We closing this shit straight like that. Hold on. Oh. Slide to the right. Where is it? I don't even know. Is that right? Too big. We gonna roll with that. The Bears. That's what we ending this with. Y'all know I'm a Bears fan. We gonna talk about them. I don't care about the hate y'all finna blow. Cause I already know y'all finna be hating in the chat. That's what y'all do. Y'all trolls. I done caught on to this fucking TikTok shit. The trolls come in when it be 100 people in the chat. Be 100 trolls. So we gonna see. Not Mr. Painted Nails. Oh my God. And it begins. And it begins. Oh man. So nobody think the Bears gonna be better in the chat. Let me know, chat. Is the Bears gonna fall flat on their face again? Is this another year of disappointment for Bears fans? Is that what we got in store for the Bears this year? Let me know in the chat. Bears making the playoffs for sure. Okay. I like it. I hope so. I really do. I'm scared to say it, but I hope we do. All right. Let's zoom in on this for the YouTube folks. Add to the stage. What the fuck? Did it freeze? No. There we go. Good Lord. So, oh my God, I'm already scared. So we got Minnesota Monday night. We win in that game. Fuck JJ McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings. Then we got Detroit week 2. We lose in that game. It's on the road. It would be nice, but I ain't gonna just say we gonna just outright just be stomping on shit like that quick. Because I still got respect for Detroit. Still got much respect for Detroit. Week 3, we going to Dallas. I ain't scared of shit Dallas got going on. We win in that game at the crib. 2-1 going into Vegas next week. We beating the Raiders, and we going into our bye week 3-1. We going into the bye week 3-1. We went into our bye week last year 4-2. 4-2? Yeah, we went into our bye week last year 4-2. I hate these early bye weeks. Ben Johnson supposedly likes them because it's good. He can revamp some shit, maybe. I don't know. So hopefully we can start this shit off 3-1. At worst, we start off 2-2. Then we roll into Washington. That get back game. We got to get our get back. We going to 4-1. Then we got New Orleans at the crib. They in shambles. They tanking for Archie Manning. We 5-1 going into week fucking 8. Going into Baltimore. Here's some L's is on the way. We losing to Baltimore for sure. Then we're going to be in Cincinnati the week after that. Now, that could be interesting. That could be a shootout game. We about to lose in prime time this year. Stop the madness. We going to beat Cincinnati. They in shambles over there. They defense, they don't know what they doing. So what that is, 6-2? I think that's 6-2. week 6 or 2. Yeah, 6-2. Then we go to New York versus the Giants. That's a dub. 7-2. Then we go into Minnesota. I think we lose the game in Minnesota now. Fuck the Cubs. I ain't no Cubs fan, brother. Fuck the Cubs. White Sox, brother. Fuck the White Sox, too, for being ass. Anyway, we going into Minnesota. We losing that game. Already can see it. We losing that game. We going to be 7-3 at that point. Going into Pittsburgh. By this time, these old men should have been broken down, injured, and hurt. So we going to be 8. Wait, this might be 7-4. Am I doing this right? Week 12. Yeah, so we'll be 7-4 after Pittsburgh. 7-4? How many L's I give us? 8-3. I lied. Going into Philly, we gonna be 8-4 after that game. Green Bay, we smacking them 9-4. Cleveland, smacking them 10-4. Green Bay again, smacking them 11-4. San Francisco, depending on health, smacking them 12-4. In Detroit, we get back at the end of the year. 13-4. We went in the NFC North, and we gonna get bounced out because we went too fast on them. We wasn't supposed to be this good this fast. 13-4. 13-4. Because y'all, the schedule is not as hard as people keep trying to make it out to be, bro. Because our roster is not trash. Now, if our roster was trash, this will be a hard-ass schedule. No doubt. There's some hard teams. Now, I'm not saying with all them teams I just said we winning against, I'm not saying we smacking any of these folks. I'm not saying we beating everybody's ass. No. I believe the Detroit game's going to be good games. Minnesota game's going to be good games. That Washington game going to be good. The Cincinnati game going to probably be a shootout. Green Bay game is going to be close. Them divisional games, all the divisional games gonna be close games. But Cleveland, we definitely should smack. New York, we definitely should smack. New Orleans, we definitely should smack. And the Raiders, we definitely should smack. We should at least have 4 blowouts on the year. Them is the 4 guaranteed wins on our schedule. Is the Raiders, the Saints, the Giants, and the Browns. Bears ain't doing much on the Steelers defense. But by the time we play the Steelers defense, they'll be well and injured. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Them old jokers is going to be limping, trying to get the Caleb. Y'all just paid TJ Watt all that money. He going to have a hamstring injury or some shit by then. You're going to have, oh boy, y'all just converted to a safety back there looking sad as hell. I'm not worried about the Steelers. I'm not worried about the Steelers got to be trying to get their coach fired. Gots to be. Y'all the oldest team in the league right now, ain't it? What the hell y'all think y'all doing? Not smack. I just looked at the Raiders roster. They getting smacked. I just looked at their roster. That roster is ass. Ass. Them motherfuckers got 5 players worth of damn on their whole roster. If you truly think the Bears are even competing with Washington in primetime, you need help. We have literally competed with Washington last time we saw Washington in primetime, we beat Washington ass in primetime. Y'all motherfuckers just hit a Hail Mary. Literally. Like, that was y'all won a lucky game. Motherfuckers act like we got our asses beat by Washington. Washington literally needed a Hail Mary to win that game. Wouldn't the fuck? Literally needed our player to tip it to them to win that game. I don't know who beating the Eagles. I definitely didn't. That's definitely one of the L's on that 13-4 shit I just ran off again. I'll run it off one more time without all the information. Minnesota, dub. Detroit, L. Dallas, dub. Vegas, dub. Washington, dub. New Orleans, dub. Baltimore, L. Cincinnati, dub. New York, dub. Minnesota, L. Pittsburgh, dub. Philly, L. Green Bay, dub. Cleveland, dub. Green Bay dub, San Fran dub, Detroit dub, 13-4. I said it, stamp it, and it's going to be clipped up today. You did. Bear down is up. Appreciate all y'all being here. Hit the follow button. Tap the screen. Y'all been wonderful, man. We've been on here for like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Man, shout out to y'all for being 100. That boy said I'm delusional. All right, Kyle. We gonna see. We gonna see. Keep that same energy. Make sure you hit that follow button. I'm here every week, man. Make sure you go subscribe. Cloud Chasers Radio, YouTube. Hit that like and subscribe button if you here. And we out. Appreciate y'all.